Op Studio 21.1.0, 64-bit, Windows, profile, Nick Scenes, untitled window. Op Studio 21.1.0, 64-bit, Windows, profile, Nick Scenes, untitled window. Controls window. Start recording checkbox not checked. Studio mode checkbox checked. Desktop list. Op Studio 23 of 47. Reaper X64 29 of 47. MPCHCX 6433 of 47. Grand Theft Auto. Op 64. Settings button. Steam error. Op 64. Steam error. Op 64. Op Studio desktop list. Grand Theft Auto V44 of 47. Zoom 40. Grand Theft Auto V44. Updated Grand Theft Auto V. Ops. Updated Grand Theft Auto V. Op 6. Updated Grand Theft Auto V. Desktop list. Grand Theft Auto V44. Recycle bin 1 of 4. Mudsplit. English. 3 of Tor browser 4 of 47. Tor browser 4 of 47. Start window. Desktop list. MPCHC. Top speed 3. Tor browser. 10 pin alley. TW Blue 17. Task 20. Team viewer 13. Connection button. Next help feed but edit. Connect button. Remote meeting button. Computers and contacts. Chat button. Button. Password. Password edit. Your ID edit read only. 8 9 2 4 Z 1 space 4 4 1 blank. Password edit read 8 8 8 C 48 8 C 4 1 I G blank blank G 8. Your ID edit 1 4 8 9 2 space 4 0 1 space 4 4 1 blank. Password edit read only. 8 C 41 8 8 8 C 4 1 I G blank. Taskbar. Team viewer dialog. Updating Grand Theft Auto V. Updating Grand Theft Auto V. notification from Windows Update. Your device will restart to update outside of active hours. Leave it on and plugged in. Open settings to adjust your active hours and whether you want reminders. Actions window.
Hey, what's up? I just want to let you all know. First of all, just want to say hello, and welcome to the stream. This is a very this is really just a random test stream. Um, I essentially I'm testing out Grand Theft Auto 5 because we got it and I have a keyboard for it, and so the reason why you can't hear me is because I'm still learning how to use my microphone for my headphones, and I need to be able to hear. If I can't, I need to be able to use headphones to play GTA 5. So you won't really hear much of my voice. You'll mainly just hear gameplay for now. But I just wanted to let you know the game is about to start in like they said like 5 minutes. So I'm sorry for the long wait. Thanks for I know it's kind of boring right now. However, it's most definitely gonna be a lot more fun. Uh, yeah, just look forward to that in a couple minutes. I and my phone's dead. Oh, okay. That's really not cool. Um, wow, that is really not good at all. Okay, can't really do much without. Hold on a sec.
Not charging battery. 99%.
Oh, it's already gonna charge. Give me a sec.
Left click. None lock off. Left T.
I'll have to unplug my Alexa. Unfortunately. But this is most definitely gonna be interesting. I've never streamed this game before, so it's gonna be a different experience, a new experience, which I'm looking forward to. If I can find my phone, which... Hey Siri! Oh, here you are. Okay, time to reconnect myself again. So you will be seeing graphics. This is most definitely a graphics game. You're gonna see a lot of stuff. That's a guarantee. Unless of course you can't see, that is. Then you won't be seeing much at all then. But you'll be enjoying it the same way anyway. Because all we're gonna do is have a heck of a lot of explosions and cause as much chaos as possible. Because why not? A little chaos without actually hurting people.
Secure desktop.
User account control dialog. User account control. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device?
Pause for Windows. User account
Steam
control dialog. Do
client
you want to allow
service
this app to make changes to your
verified
device?
public.
Tab. Do you want to
Show
tap? Yes
yes
button to activate.
button
Press space
alt.
bar. Alt space. Desktop list. Team viewer 13 not selected 26 of 47. Team viewer 13 not selected 26 of 47. Unknown. Unknown. Updated Grand Theft Auto V. Unknown. Unknown. Updated Grand Theft Auto V. New notification window. New notification from Windows Update. Your device will restart to update outside of active hours. Leave it on and plugged in. Open settings to adjust your active hours and whether you want reminders. Actions window.
Okay. One part plugged in. Good. Now to get my keyboard. Come on. Hold on a sec.
Team viewer dialog. Unattended access. Allow remote control your IP 892 400. Rockstar Games Launcher.
Whoa!
Team viewer. Script took the critical error dialog fatal. Unknown game version. Check http://devc.com for updates. Would you like to check download page now? http://no but no plus n. Team viewer dialog. Unattended access. Allow remote control. Op 64. Team viewer dialog. Unattended access. Allow remote. Desktop list. Team viewer 13. Grand Theft Auto V44 47. Grand Theft desktop list. Grand Theft Auto V44 47. Startup window. Rockstar Games Launcher. Row 1 column 1.
Okay. Once the game starts, you won't really hear much of my voice. I'm gonna plug in my headphones and then we're gonna start the game.
Script took the critical error dialog fatal. Unknown game version. Check http. Team viewer dialog. Unattended access. Allow remote control your IP. Desktop list. Grand Theft Auto V Steam.
Come on, please work.
Steam error.
Oh.
Team viewer. Steam error. Team viewer dialog. Start window. Desktop. Start window. Cortana. Blank. All app. Desktop. Tor browser. Web split. English. 3 of 4. Google Chrome. Grand Theft Auto V44 47. Grand Theft Auto V44 47.
Okay. Let's see what happens again. Let's plug this thing in and see what happens again.
Zone 4. Grand Theft Auto V44 47. 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 Zone. Grand Theft Auto V Steam.
Come on, please work.
Steam error.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think this can work. I mean, honestly, the game works when you're not streaming it, but when you're streaming it, it requires a bit more powers.
New notification window. New notification from Windows Update.
Doesn't mean we can't have fun though. Doesn't mean we can't. Doesn't mean I can't do a fun stream. Oh boy. Well, let's see. Okay. So. Looks like I won't be needing this then. unfortunately, we may require more processing power than I thought. So, unfortunately, I cannot stream Grand Theft Auto 5. However, I can stream other games, and well, I did want to do a stream in the first place. So let me just put my keyboard away, and then we'll go from there. Actually, I might even just delete this thing and make a new video altogether, because there's no point in. Nah, I think I'll just let this thing go on, man. I figure why not? It could be worse. Really. You won't really be hearing my voice. It's kind of a guarantee, because I don't know how to work my microphone with my other. It's hard to do, because I only have one jack for the headphones. Sorry about this. So yeah, I can't stream Grand Theft Auto 5 because, well, I did turn off the keyboard, so maybe I could. Hold on, let me try.
Desktop list. Grand Theft Auto V Steam. Steam error. New notification window. New notification from Windows Update. Your device will restart. Move this notification. Restart now button. OK button. Desktop list. Grand Theft Recycle bin.
Oh, that proves it. Unfortunately, dang. Doesn't mean we still can't have fun. Okay. I think
Start window.
I'm going to play Alteraeon. I haven't played this game in a long time.
Must client. Workspace. Must. Open dialog. Open. Look toolbar. Folder view. Header. Alteraeon. Bulletin. Folder view. Alteraeon.mcl.
I haven't played this game
Must client Alteraeon.mcl. Edit multi-line blank.
months. And actually, no, about a year.
Must client Alteraeon.mcl. Edit multi-line blank. Welcome to Alt.
I was more in favor of clock, but now.
Password.
Let's see.
Welcome to Alt. Login to Goku. The only temporal sentence. Update time. Dialog. It is time to update. The latest stable release of YZ is newer than your version. The latest stable release is 191,102.01. Your current version is 190,325.01. OK button. You are 65% to your next practice. Must client Alteraeon. Save in your character. Received. Must client dialog. Save. No. Desktop list. Start window. Check for updates. System settings 1 of 4. Find results in app. Check. Check for updates. Find results in settings 3 of 4. Check for updates. Java control panel. Desktop list. Recycle. Start window. Cortana win. Check for updates. System settings 1 of 4. Find. Check for updates. Check for up. Find results in settings 3 of 4. Windows update settings. Find results in search for web 4. Check for updates. Check for updates. Tab documents. Tab web. Button Microsoft. Button collapsed options. Blank. 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 Tab apps. Search box edit. Blank. Desktop list. Recycle. Start window. Cortana window search box edit. Check for updates. System settings 1 of 5. Find results in apps 2 of 5. Check for updates. App 1 of 1. Java control panel.
Whoops.
Desktop list. Recycle bin. Start window. Cortana window search box edit blank. Choose how much data. Start window. Cortana window search box edit blank. Must see app 1 of 4. Must client. Open dialog. Okay. Look toolbar. Folder view list. Bulletin. Alteraeon. Folder view list. Alteraeon.mcl. Date. Randoms. Alteraeon. Sounds. Settings. Maps. Settings. Alteraeon. Must client Alteraeon. Must client. Must client Alteraeon.m. Password. Wrong password. If you have an account, try using the account password. Welcome to Login to Goku. The Unholy Temple of Denton. Update time. Dialogue. Must client Alteraeon. And multi-line land. Your strength is now 31. Your spell save is now 0%. Your intelligence is now 22. Your fire save is now 0%. Your wisdom is now 17. Your cold save is now 77%. Your dex is now 13. Your stat save is now 0%. Your con is now 22. Your red save is now 30%. Your CHR is now 14. Your poison save is now 0%. Your physical save is now 10%. Armor 184. You are wearing light armor. Your mental is now 11. Your damage is now 122. 5 PM. You have 1 credit that you can spend. Use the credit. Hi. Hello, it's been a while.
And it has. This game is fun. I haven't played this game.
I thought you quit. Kid tells the clan, try clear out with nibble. Hi. Space. You gossip. Nah, I've been busy. Switching to all. Leo's gossips. I quit too. Kid tells the clan. Try clear out with nibble. Another gossips. I thought you quit. Nibble tells the clan. How do I do it, please?
Hey man, what's up? Sorry if I don't see your comments that quickly. I'm still, going.
Kid tells the clan. I think it's just type clear output in your command window.
I don't really have Restream anymore because Restream doesn't work for some reason, and I know I use the other one, but the speech website doesn't seem to work too well. So yeah, unfortunately, I have to do the comments manually, which is it's fine. But yeah, let's get this thing started. I haven't played this game in a long time though.
You are already affected by that spell. You are already affected by that. Space. You know the following spells. Edit. Custom wind code 70. Land. Earth wall code 7. Druid. Wood wall fair. Play hand code 7. Bone blade code 7. Bone shield code. Skeletal spider. Red organ mop. Sickening touch code 7. Cold fire whip. Necromancer. Spirit hammer code 7. Continual light hammer. And flick wounds code 7. Bolster fair or refresh exceptional 90. Soot wounds fair. Sanctuary fairy. Fake shield code 7. Let's code 74%. Fake shield code 75%. Land. Land. Use your favorite family and the gods in the field to protect you. Started and tells the clan. If using much Z.
Okay.
6 p.m. Nibble tells the clan. Thanks, that did it. Leader members max level rated comment. Quora 2738 Excel no followers are currently looking for group / leaders. To add yourself to the leaders list, use group set leader. To add yourself to the followers list, use group set follower. To ask to join the group, use group join list leader name greater. Will it? To add your no followers are Quora 2730 caret O C O I R A space. Land.
Let's see if this works.
Left bracket. Asking Quora you can join your group. List suddenly appears less trustworthy and attractive than a moment ago.
Let's see what happens. I haven't played in a long time, and I like this game because there are a lot of groups in it. Or not a lot today, but hopefully they let me join because that's the whole point of the whole game for me, at least. Yeah, I don't play. That's why I play it. Honestly, that's really the only reason why I play this game.
gossip. Nibble tells the clan, thanks that did it.
Yeah. That's the thing for me. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I would probably not really play this game too much, but there we go. It's a good game. I mean, they have good activities you can do and a whole bunch of stuff.
Warning shield will fall into. Warning armor will fall into.
It's not a bad game. But it's not as the fan base is friendly, but they're not as friendly as Clock, which is another bud. There's so much that people, Clock. There are no levels in Clock, but I just want to play this game right now.
Warning shield is about to fall. Warning armor is about to fall. 7 p.m. to sunset. Alas, you cannot. Alas, you cannot go that. You are in the Temple of Denton. You are in the city of Rounded. The cathedral in the Temple of Denton. 6 right parenthesis, an acolyte of Denton stands before you. 6 right parenthesis, the organ mat. Alas, the top of arrow. Alas, walking through. Alas, you can. Alas, you are in the Temple of Denton. The top of arrows. Alas, walking through stone field. You are in the city of the unholy temple. The dark temple's with Center Street. 15 right. Alas. Then cramps to the grunting Orion. 7 right parenthesis, 8 snowman wanders the streets in search of converts for Brock. 6 right parenthesis, 8 Olin. Singing drunk wails about his love lost in Orion. 15 right parenthesis, 8 Oliver Tree stands ominously here. 6 right parenthesis, 8 Big Burly Bouncer stands here ready to kick your ass. Center Street. 6 right parenthesis, 8 rather tall and slender boy in a ratty white lab coat runs past me yelling, Eureka. 7 right parenthesis, 8 snowman wanders the streets in search of converts. Attack group. You do not see that person. Attack group. You do not. The servant of Brock is under the protection of the gods. Center Street, north southwest, warning displacement will. Center Street, 7 right parenthesis 8. Dodges your attack, unknown. You lunged at a white birch tree. The white birch tree suddenly slams to the ground. The white birch tree is dead. You do not see that here. You don't see that here. Alas, Center Street, the entrance to the cleric's guild. 6 right parenthesis, rounded square, 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. 6 right parenthesis 8 wavering waits for conversion to sleep. 35 right parenthesis 8 huge portal to another city hovers between colossal stone towers. The town of Dragon. You enter a huge portal, you enter it. You are in the city around. Main Street. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands up. Main Street. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Main Street and rounded. Main Street. And somewhere very dark. You see. You are now leaving the city around it. Outside the east gate. 15 right parenthesis 8 tall fir tree stands ominously. The ball of light forms near your head. The Arbor Forest, east around it. Somewhere very dark you see a pair of cloaks. The eastern road. 15 right parenthesis. The eastern road. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. 0 right parenthesis small grayish mushrooms with purple spots. The eastern road. 15 right parenthesis 8 tall. And the edge of the red forest. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. 0 right parenthesis. You are surrounded by a strong force shield. You try valiantly, but can't seem to make part of displacement work. Your intelligence is too low to cast this spell effectively. Your form shifts slightly, 10 seconds from where your body actually is. Armor, 164. You are wearing light armor. Rest base. Just had Leo's handed to me, and when I regened, and slipped all the wounds away, and went to where I was, the mobs pretty well insta-killed me again. Entering the vast forest. 15 right parenthesis. On the road through the forest. 15. Abandoned road. On the road through the forest. 15. Abandoned road. At the base of a large tree. An abandoned road. To right. At the base. Alas. You cannot go. Alas. You cannot go that way. At the base of a large tree. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. North south up. Climbing a large tree. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar. You climb upward. Near the top of the tree. Alas. You cannot go that way. Alas. You climb southward. On the precarious. Perched high in the tree. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. North. Alas. Warning space shield will fall in 3. 8 p.m. You climb northward. Near the top of the tree. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. East south down. Rest. You climb eastward. High in the tree. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. West. You climb westward. Near the top of the tree. You climb up. At the base of a large tree. An abandoned road. 2 right parenthesis 8 small reddish brown fox stares in it. Along an abandoned road. 2 right parenthesis 8 small reddish brown fox stares in it.
A few scratches.
You lunge at 8 quick round fox.
Small wounds and bruises.
You lunge at 8 quick round
Small
fox.
wounds and bruises.
Scratches. A quick round.
Small wounds and bruises.
You lunge at 8 quick round fox. Small wounds. You lunge at 8 quick round fox. More adept at parry. You lunge at 8 quick round fox. You have quite a few wounds. You have quite a few. You lunge at 8 quick round fox.
Quite a few.
You lunge at 8 quick round fox. Quite a few. You lunge at 8 quick
Nasty
round fox.
wounds and scratches.
You lunge at 8 quick round fox. You draw back your weapon, then thrust it at 8. A big round geographic leaves east. You lunge at 8 quick round fox.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
You lunge at a quick round
Nasty
box.
wounds and
You
scratches.
draw back your weapon, then thrust it at a quick. You lunge at a quick round box. You lunge at a quick round box.
Pretty hurt.
You quickly thrust your weapon at a quick round box. A quick round box. Attack who?
Big nasty
A quick
wounds
round
and
box leads down.
scratches.
You sit down and rest your tired bones. Mana is full. You will need about 2 minutes and 33 seconds to regen horsepower. You will need about 1 minute and 18 seconds to regen movement. A grey wolf has earned. Scratching. You lunge at a grey wolf. A grey wolf throws. Away in the back of the road. 15 right parenthesis 8 all light work tree stands up.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
You fail to cast a spell skeletal spider. You pull out a tooth, cast a spell, and quickly drop it. You have too many minions. Adding another would require more control than you could muster.
That should work. I'm not
A
ready
quick round box lead feast.
sir. But I can at least fight, though my character hasn't been and really used my character in a while, so.
Warning bliss is about to fall. A fading abandoned road. 2 right parenthesis a small reddish brown box stares innocent. A small path. 15 right parenthesis. In the midst of a beautiful forest. 2 right parenthesis a small reddish brown. Along the cliff. 15 right. Alas, you. In the midst. On a small rise in the forest. 2 right parenthesis a small reddish. More depth of forest navigation. Was 129 KSP. A slightly darker part of the forest. 15 right parenthesis 8 all white birch trees. In the forest. 15 right parenthesis 8 all fir tree stands ominous. On the road through the forest. 15 right. You feel a slight tingle. Alas, you cannot go. On the road overlooking the great dark forest. 15 right parenthesis 8 fort. A small path through the trees. 0 right parenthesis 8 cluster of knobby black stalks sticks out of the soil. 0 right parenthesis 8. Alas. Prepare a small stream. 6 right parenthesis 8 grey wolf stands before you.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Excellent. A grey wolf strike. Avoid it. A grey wolf avoids your feeble bash, and you fall flat on your... You lunge at a grey
Big
wolf.
nasty wounds and scratches.
You do not know of any spell by that name.
Pretty hurt.
You fail to cast a spell Clay Man. You are killed. Clay Man born. You are rescued by a Clay Man. You are rescued. A grey wolf spike starts. A grey wolf spike activates a Clay Man. The Clay Man crumbles back into the dust and earth from whence it...
Vengeance. Pretty hurt.
You lunge at a grey wolf. You quickly... You lunge at a grey wolf. The grey wolf is mortally wounded and will die soon if not able. Auger. Launching. Sensor floating disc. 201 gold. Your blood freezes as you hear a grey wolf's death cry. The grey wolf is dead. You receive 55k experience. You cry victory over your fallen enemy. Plus 20k XP. You sacrifice blood from the corpse of a grey wolf, drawing power from it. You start harvesting teeth from the gutted carcass of a grey wolf. You carefully extract one of the teeth and put it in your bag. You carefully extract one of the teeth and put it in your
Big
bag.
nasty
You're
wounds and scratches.
You have 103 in hand and 56,388 in the bank.
Oh boy. That's nice. I haven't played this game in literally like a year, so.
A quick round box has arrived. A quick round box leave feast. Malward gossips. Nobody quits AA, just sometimes take very extended breaks. The game owns your soul and will not release it. A quick round box has arrived. A quick round box leave feast. Pull out the tooth, cast a spell, and... A quick round box has arrived. Pull out the tooth, cast it. You have too many minions, add it. Attack group, you do not see that. Attack group, you do not see that person here. Malward has restored you to full health. A quick round box has arrived. Nibble gossips, thanks. And... You gossip, thank you. Filipino gossips, thank you. A quick round box has arrived. Kill box. The dodge is your attack. Excellent.
A few
You lunge at a quick round box. Scratch it. You draw back your weapon.
small wounds and bruises.
You lunge at a quick round. Malward gossips. Avoid it.
Small wounds and bruises.
You lunge at a quick.
Small
You draw
wounds
back your
and
weapon. Full kill.
quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds.
You lunge at a quick round. Roll at the
Quite a
back.
few wounds.
You lunge.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
You lunge at a quick round. You quickly
Big
thrust.
nasty wounds and scratches.
A quick round box avoids your feeble bash and you...
Big nasty wounds and
A
scratches.
quick round. You lunge at... Attack group. More depth attack. Malward gossips. Less free. Filipino gossips. Thank you. You need 12 million experience to level 2 to 5 and have 7,258,329 experience. 60%. Happy holidays from the stack of Alteraeon. You receive one free practice. You now have one practice. Log in tomorrow for another December Advent calendar gift.
Yay.
A quick round box has arrived. A skeletal spider jumps to your side. You lunge at a quick round. A quick round box is by doomsday. Avoid it. You quickly thrust your weapon at a quick. Attack group. You are using
Head of Demon's Horn. Artifact. Neck War Beats of the Minotaur. Rare. Low. Neck of Magnificent Ice Dragon Scale Collar. Crafted. Arms of Pair of Magnificent Ice Dragon Scale Sleeves. Crafted. Wrist of Majestic Ice Dragon Scale Bracer. Crafted. Wrist of Legendary Dwarven Bracelet. Artifact. Hands of Pair of Magnificent Ice Dragon Scale Glove. Runicurved. Finger of the Battle Ring of Astinus. Artifact. Finger of Black Opal Ring. Artifact. On body of the Battlemaster's Black Arm. Lunge and 8 round bump. Attack group. On the path beside a small stream. 15 right parenthesis 8 halt. The path beside a small stream. The last. The last. The path leaving the stream. 0 right parenthesis. Before a stone bridge. 15. The last. You are in the dark forest, the good distance east around it. Crossing the bridge. 15 right parenthesis 8 short. Squat cedar tree stands up. The path through the forest. You lunge to the hawthorn tree. Small leaves. You draw back to 11. Then thrust it. Invincible! Big nasty wounds and scratches. You lunge to the hawthorn tree. Pretty hurt.
Go down!
You lunge to the hawthorn tree. You draw back to 11. Back into group. 69 KXP from a hawthorn tree. You can only blood sacrifice fresh and add corpses of known provenance. You extract 2 teeth. The corpse of a hawthorn tree is too big for the sacrifice. A grasping pine leaf feasted. An intersection.
Big nasty wounds and
You lunge to the
scratches.
hawthorn. You draw back.
Put it in.
You draw back to 11. Then thrust. You try victory over your fallen enemy. Plus 19 KXP. Attack group. You sit down and rest your tired bones. Mana is full. You will need about 2 minutes and 47 seconds to regen horsepower. You will need about 23 seconds to regen movement.
Ugh, this is brutal.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Movement is full. Land. The grasping pine leaves west. You have 320 hit points out of 820 max. B. You gossip. Looks like I still got it.
Quite a few wounds.
Land. F-F-O-C. You gossip. I have not played this game in over a year yet. I still remember a good portion of the commands. New option. Ascribe scroll account of gold. 100 gold. Maleficent gossips. Yeah, long time no see. You gossip. I remember you. How's it going?
Hey, Mont.
Maleficent gossips. Roll. Good.
I'm streaming. It's a mod called Alteraeon.
Maleficent gossips. Spartan 2. Haven't seen them around here in ages.
A few scratches.
Warning, shield will fall into. Maleficent gossips. Oh, he's gone now. P. Dot.
Full.
F. You gossip. Looks like my jar is still a good warrior. That's nice though. It would be nice to make some improvements, especially with armor. gossips. Lot of changes over last year. You should look at them all. Warning displacement will fall in 3. Your force shield slowly dissipates. Armor, 134. You are wearing light armor. Stand up. You do not know. See this. Land. You are already affected by that spell. See displacement. Land. See. You are already affected. No. You are already. You do not know. You stand up. Armor. Your force shield slowly dissipates. Your force shield slowly dissipates. Land. See this. Land. You are surrounded by a strong force shield. Armor. 164. You are wearing light armor. Mirror Mama Shield. Plus 129 KXT. You can feel an invisible Mama Shield connect to your Mama. Warning displacement will fall in 2. Crystal scales. Your fire save is now 5%. Your cold save is now 80%. Your zap save is now 5%. Your red save is now 35%. Your physical save is now 20%.
Oh, that's better.
12 a.m.
Parenthesis A rapid runs through the forest. 15 right parenthesis A short. Less. Beneath the twisted overhanging branches. 15 right parenthesis. Less. A dismal trail through the forest. 15 right an intersection in the deep dark forest. 15 right parenthesis. A small path. 12 right parenthesis. In the dark forest. 15 right. A small path. Less. You cannot go that way. In the dark forest. Less. A dismal trail through the forest. 15 right an intersection deep in the dark forest. In the dark forest. The forest no bound. 12 less. A path in the forest. The forest no bound. 12 right parenthesis A pine tree slowly creeps through the forest. 15 right parenthesis A tall fir tree stands ominously here. East south your displaced imagery joins your body. Armor 124. You are wearing light armor. Your form shifts slightly 10 seconds from where your body actually is. Armor 164. You are wearing light armor. Less. You cannot go that way. The path in the forest. Less. A rather unused path in the dark forest. 15 right. A small path in the dark. In the shadow of the twisted trees. Less. In the shadow of the twisted. A shadowy intersection. A tank path through the forest. The dark forest. Less. You can. Less. The dark forest. A twisting path through the dark forest. Less. You cannot go. Less. You cannot go that way. 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 We remember max level rated comment. Maleficent 2738 XL no followers are currently looking for group slash. Asking Maleficent if you can join her group.
Why not? Let's see what happens. I've played this game in literally a year or so. It's interesting. Interesting game. I love this game. At least so far. It's been a while though.
Maleficent gossips. Not running yet, Goku. Just resting. T. I. You gossip. I'm sorry. I may have forgotten what running is. Maleficent gossips. MP. Maleficent gossips. Gonna run a few minutes after I empty my invoice 100 pounds raffle. Started gossips. Ouchie.
That's what that is. I like
You gossip. Lol. I remember now.
Okay, I'm gonna use headphones now.
Warning crystal code will fall at 3.
Hear my
1
voice
a.m.
though, so it's just gonna be gameplay for now. So we'll see with my character. Here you go. I haven't played this game in a year. And yet, it's actually quite fun.
Warning crystal code will fall in 2. Land. A twisting path through the dark forest. 15 right parenthesis A. Exits. More too dark to tell. Another ball of light forms near your head. The dark forest. 15 right parenthesis A short. Squad cedar tree stands ominously here. North southwest. In the dark forest. 18 right.
A few scratches.
You lunge at the hawthorn tree. Right over. Get nasty. You lunge at the hawthorn tree. You quickly drop your... Pretty girl. You lunge at the hawthorn tree. You bash into a hawthorn tree, knocking it unconscious. The hawthorn tree falls to the ground with a thud. The hawthorn tree is dead.
A few
You receive
scratches.
79k experience. On ground contains a thorn from a hawthorn tree, a thorn from a hawthorn tree, a thorn from a hawthorn tree, a thorn from a hawthorn tree. You can only blood sacrifice fresh, intact corpses of known provenance. The corpse of a hawthorn. You pray to the gods for transportation. No god responds. You pray to the gods for transport. You pray to the gods for transportation.
Full.
V. Sorry, there is no event schedule available right now. See show event for detailed event information. Your code of crystals game. Pending event information. Happy holidays from all of us here at Alteraeon. Currently we are giving out our December Advent calendar gifts. Trees are roaming across the world, which many say make great wood woes. Our winter solstice event will begin on December 21st and end on January 2nd. More information will be posted around December 19th. You don't see anything here to make a wood woe out of. The Dark Forest. 15 right parenthesis. Unknown. Kill tree. You do your best. Land. Kill tree. You do your best. Land. A short cedar tree is mortally wounded and will die soon. A short cedar tree suddenly slams to the ground. A short... See wood woad. You see just enough wood here to create a wood woad. See wood woad. You see just enough wood here to create... See... D. Land. You don't see anything named that here. Edit multi-lot. You see just a short cedar tree is dead. Short cedar. Space. E. D. A. R. Space. Edit. Land. You don't see anything named that here. You don't see anything named that here. You don't see anything named that here. You see just enough wood here to create a wood woad. You get a large log. See wood woad. You don't see anything here to make land. 2 a.m. If you want to use a large log, you must drop it first. You can only cast this spell on night. You drop a large log. See wood woad. You fail to cast the spell wood woad. You can't then quickly twist and mold a large log into a wood woad. A wood woad starts following you. You add a wood woad to your group. A wood woad has become a member of the group. You fail to cast the spell. You pull out a tooth. You pull out a tooth. You have too many minions. Adding another would require more. Alas, you cannot. The Dark Forest. 15 right parenthesis. Alas. Alas. A tank path through the forest. 15 right parenthesis. A shadowy intersection in the deep dark. Cutting through the brush. Alas. Amidst the blackened trees. 8 right parenthesis. Alas. In the Dark Forest. Alas. A dim trail. 15 right parenthesis. Alas. At the edge of a clearing. 15 right parenthesis. A tall. Before a large oak tree. 12 right parenthesis. A crooked pine tree slowly creeps through the forest. 15 right parenthesis. A tall white birch tree stands ominously here. Northeast. At the edge of a clearing. Alas. A narrow path through the brush. Alas. At the edge of a clearing. 15 right parenthesis. A short, squat cedar tree stands ominously here. East south. Before a large oak tree. Alas, you cannot go that way. Before a large oak tree. 1 right parenthesis. A bone white skeleton spider clatters noisily here. 1 right parenthesis. A bone white skeleton. Before a large oak tree. 12 right parenthesis. A crooked pine tree slowly creeps through the forest. 15 right parenthesis. A tall white birch tree stands ominously here. Northeast. At the edge of a clearing. 15 right parenthesis. A tall white birch tree stands ominously here. Northeast west. A narrow path through the brush. 15 right parenthesis. A tall fir tree stands ominously here. Southwest. At the edge of a clearing. 15 right parenthesis. A short, squat cedar tree stands ominously here. East south. Before a large oak. Alas. At the edge. A dim trail. In the Dark Forest. 15 right parenthesis. A short, squat cedar tree stands ominously here. East southwest. Friend, Sasuke has left the game. In the Dark Forest. Alas. In the Dark Forest. A bend in the path. 8 right parenthesis. Alas. Through a thick wall of trees. 15 right parenthesis. A tall white birch. Following an ancient, overgrown path. 15 right parenthesis. Alas. An overgrown path through the forest. 15 right. Following an ancient, overgrown path. 15 right parenthesis. A tall fir tree stands ominously here. Southwest. Alas. An overgrown path. An overgrown path. 15 right parenthesis. On the heavily overgrown cobblestone path. 15 right. Alas. Castle Ragnarok. Before the guardhouse. 15 right parenthesis. A tall fir tree stands ominously here. Northeast. Inside the abandoned guardhouse. 15 right parenthesis. A tall white birch tree. The drawbridge. South doors north. You try to squeeze through the bars of the portcullis, but the inventor of the portcullis already thought of that and made the gap between the bars too small. It seems to be locked. You begin trying to pick the gates of Ragnarok. You continue to manipulate the lock. The lock yields quickly to your skills. Click star, you unlock the gates of Ragnarok. Open port. You raise the gates of Ragnarok.
A few scratches.
In the cobbled yard. 6 right parenthesis. A burly orc stand. You lunge to the north guard. You quickly thrust your weapon to the north guard.
Like
Full
this.
tilt. An orc guards kick star massacre. You draw back. You lunge at an orc guard. You quickly. Full kill.
Small wounds and bruises.
You lunge at an orc guard. Good hurt. You draw back your weapon.
Small wounds and bruises.
An orc guard tries. Awful. Knock down. An orc guard knocks your legs out from under you. An orc guard is mortally wounded, and your eyes unit not able. You lunge at an orc guard. Your blood freezes as you hear an orc guard's death cry. An orc guard is dead. You receive 152k
A few
experience.
scratches.
On round contains a dual short sword, a tight letter jerk, and you cry victory over your fallen enemy. Plus 21k XP. You sacrifice blood from the corpse of an orc guard, drawing power from it. You start harvesting teeth from the gutted carcass of an orc guard. You shatter one of the teeth attempting to remove it. Warning, shield will fall. You are now advertising yourself as a group leader on the group's list. You carefully extract one of the teeth and put it in your back.
Full.
Space. Edit multi or depend. You extract. You carefully. You are now advertising. You shatter one. You shatter one. You quickly thrust your weapon at an orc guard. Awful. Big nasty. You lunge at an orc guard.
Scratches.
Edit multi. Land.
Small wounds and bruises.
Scratches. You run away from the battle like a yellow-bellied coward. The drawbridge north-south. Inside the abandoned guardhouse. 15 right. Before the guardhouse. 15 right for. You are in a dark forest a good distance east of Realmouth. On the heavily overgrown cobblestone path. Castle Ragnarok. Before the. Edit multi. Northeast. Land. 15. Before. Castle Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Space. D-R-A-G-N-O-K.
A few scratches.
Edit multi. Land. C. G.
Full.
I. If. Join. If. N. Space. I. N. Land. You gossip, running next with Castle Ragnarok. Join if interested. Positive gossips. I killed the century for the shady character, but it's not showing as the job being You are surrounded by a strong force shield. Persona gossips, maybe more by the same name. Armor, 164. You are wearing light armor. You failed to cast the spell-made shield. You use your faithful champion the gods of the shield to protect you. More than the casting crystal coat, plus 129 KXP. You are quickly covering the coat of crystal scales. Your fire save is now 5%. Your cold save is now 80%. Your zap save is now 5%. Your breath save is now 35%. Your physical save is now 20%. Positive gossips. When I do wear sentry, it says no one by that name found. Alas, you cannot go that way. Inside the abandoned. The drawbridge. North south. In the cobble yard. Small rooms. You quickly. Veteran.
A few scratches.
You lunge at a sword. By the avoided. Up. You lunge at a. You draw back your weapon. Then flip it at a burly orc.
Small wounds and bruises.
You lunge.
Small wounds and bruises.
You lunge at a burly. You back into a burly orc, knocking them unconscious. Your blood freezes as you hear a burly orc's death cry. A burly orc is dead. You receive 115k experience. On ground contains a tight letter jerk and you cry victory over your fallen enemy. Plus 19k XP. Warning, displacement
A
will
few
fall free.
scratches.
You sacrifice blood from the corpse of a burly orc, drawing power from it. You start harvesting teeth from the gutted carcass of a burly orc. You shatter one of the teeth attempting to remove it. You carefully extract one of the teeth and put it in your bag. You shatter one of the teeth attempting to remove it. You carefully extract one of the teeth and put it in your bag. You carefully extract one of the teeth and put it in your bag. Your collected teeth go restless. It would. Positive gossips. NVM. The drawbridge. North-south. You sit down and rest your tired bones. Movement is full. You'll need about 1 minute and 22 seconds to regen mana. You'll need about 4 seconds to regen horsepower. Warning, displacement will fall in 2. Warning, mana shield will fall in 3. Horsepower is full. You stand up. In the cobbled path. 15 right parenthesis, a tall white birch tree stands ominous. Alas. Path is stable. 6 right. You left an sword. You have bruised. You quickly press your left. You lunge at a sword.
Small wounds and bruises.
You lunge at a warning, displacement is a
Small wounds and bruises. Quite a few wounds.
attack you.
Small wounds and bruises.
You get a letter jerkin from the corpse of a burly orc. You sacrifice blood from the corpse of a burly orc, drawing power from it. You start harvesting teeth from the gutted carcass of a burly orc. You shatter one of the teeth attempting to remove it. You carefully. You fail to cast a spell, skeletal spider. You pull out a suit, cast a spell, and quickly drop it. A skeletal spider Your form shifts slightly 10 seconds from where your body actually is. Armor, 164. You are wearing light armor.
A few scratches.
Feel your invisible mana shield flicker and go out.
Full.
Warning, crystal code will fall in 3, 5 a.m. Land. See this, land. Spell crystal code, 20 minutes remaining. Spell faith shield, 1 hour, 10 minutes remaining. Spell shield, 2 hours, 30 minutes remaining. Spell displacement, 4 hours remaining. Warning, crystal code will fall in 2. Mass, you cannot. The stable yard, northeast. The stables, south doors north. Ouch, maybe you should open the panel first. You open the panel. A horse stall, 6 right parenthesis A large grey war horses here, chewing on some hay, southwest. It's a -4. You could kill a large war horse naked and weaponless. A large war horse's medium armor is somewhat effective against your weaponry. Your armor will offer you very little protection. You'll feel able to dish out as much damage as a large war horse. You use your knowledge of monster lore. A large war horse might be somewhat resistant to cold, might be somewhat resistant to toxins, might be somewhat resistant to normal damage, is an animal and would be vulnerable to flexible attacks such as whips and flails. Warning, crystal code is about to fall. The stables. The stable. Ouch. The edge is very prickly. You can't just walk through it like that. Path to the stable. East-west. The cobbled path. 15 right parenthesis A tall white birch tree stands ominously here. 2 right parenthesis the sparkling jewels on the nearby short sword. Have your full attention. North-southwest. You don't see anything named corpse here.
I can't carry anything more.
The crystal scale suddenly shatters in a chain reaction. You are carrying the following 10 items. A tight leather jerkin, the holy boots of infidel stomping, a legendary dwarven bracelet, the acid smasher, glow, a pair of silk gloves, crystal, a necklace of unmelting ice, glow, an enormous deer hide, safe al rib, glow, a marvelous ice dragon scale cloak, and a majestic ice dragon scale bracelet. Your fire save is not...
A few scratches.
You draw back your weapon. Off 10.
Small wounds
Let's
and
say
bruises. Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds.
No.
I can't carry anything
You
more.
can't carry any more. 1 item's left. You are carrying the following 10 items. A tight leather jerkin, the
Quite
holy
a
boots
few
of infidel
wounds.
stomping, a legendary dwarf. Space. You do not seem to be carrying anything with that name. P-R. You want to drop what? Use the inventory. You drop a tight leather jerkin. You get a dual short sword. You don't see anything named sword here. Warning,
6
shield will fall into
a.m.
6 a.m. sword, dual short sword, a metal weapon. Damage type, edge damage traits. Bladed strong against. Lobs plants weak against. Mechanical skeletal crystalline special qualities. None. A dual short sword is about as balanced and damaging as one can expect it to be. Level 28. Damage 4 to 40 / needs 19 STR. Hours 3 DR 3 absorb ice 1 absorb fire 1 absorb. You are using head to weapon the rune axe of the holy keeper. Glow. Land. Egg. Land. Rune axe holy keeper battle 2. A missile
Small
weapon.
wounds and
Damage type,
bruises.
edge damage traits. Impact bladed strong against. Lobs plants weak against. Mechanical skeletal crystalline special qualities. Somewhat effective against ethereal creatures. The rune axe of the holy keeper is about as balanced and damaging as one can expect it to be. Level 31 2 wield. Glow warrior. Damage 6 to 60 fast red chop needs 26 STR. Account bound DR 10 war skill level 2 con 3 you are wielding the rune axe of the holy keeper. Warning, faith shield is about to fall. A dirt path. 2 right parenthesis the sparkling jewels on the nearby short sword. Have your full attention. North south. A fork in the path. Northeast south. Entrance to the church. 6 right parenthesis a hooded figure in a crimson robe stands here going about their duties. East west. It's a 0, the perfect match. Don't try it twice in a row. A worshipper of the dark gods medium armor is somewhat effective against your weaponry. Your armor will offer you very little protection. You'll feel able to dish out as much damage as a worshipper of the dark gods. You'll use your knowledge of monster lore. A worshipper of the dark gods might be... You fail to cast the spell faith shield. You use the faith in the champion of... You are taking the code of crystal scales. You are already affected by that spell. You feel the champion of gods protecting you. Armor, 184. You are wearing light armor.
A
Ruined
few
church. 6 right
scratches.
parenthesis a hooded figure in a crimson robe stands here going about their duties. East west. Nave of the ruined church. 6 right parenthesis a hooded figure in a nave of the ruined church. Northeast west. A short hallway. North south. Southwestern corner of cloisters. Northeast south. Western part of cloisters. The chapter house door is closed. You open the chapter house. 2 right parenthesis a huge oaken crucifix is hanging over the western doorway. East west. A gravel path on the graveyard. East southwest. A gravel path on the graveyard. Northwest. A gravel. The chapter. Western part.
Full.
A worshipper of the dark. Northwestern corner. Underneath the crumbling archway. Underneath the crumbling. The lavatory door is closed. Underneath. Northern part of cloister. Conservatorium door is closed. Northeastern. East part of cloister. The abbot's cell door is closed. Southeastern corner. Southern part of cloister. South. A short hall. Nave of the ruined. Nave of the ruined. Entrance to the church. A fork in the path. A bend in the path. Southwest. Outside the castle's keep. 6 right parenthesis a board mercenary is guarding the entrance. 6 right parenthesis a board mercenary is guarding the entrance. 2 right parenthesis the sparkling jewels on the nearby short sword. Have your bullet. It's a 1. Do you feel lucky, punk? A mercenary guard's medium armor is somewhat effective against your weaponry. Your armor would be no defense against a mercenary guard's attacks. You are capable of dishing out more damage than a mercenary guard. You use your knowledge of monster lore. A mercenary guard might be moderately resistant to fire. Might be somewhat resistant to cold. A huge oaken door is in the way. A huge oak. It seems to be locked. You begin trying to pick the huge oaken door. You continue to manipulate the lock. Friend, Alteraeon has left the game. You try another go at picking the lock. You continue to manipulate the lock. You continue to manipulate the lock. You attempt to pick the lock. You continue to manipulate the lock. You continue to manipulate the lock. 7 a.m. The sun rises in the east. You attempt to pick the lock. You attempt to pick the lock. You try another go at picking the lock. You try another go at picking the lock. You try another go at pick. You open the huge oaken door. The keep's entrance. 6 right parenthesis a mercenary gives you a glance, then carries on pretending he didn't see you. Northeast south. The east hall. 6 right parenthesis a mercenary gives you a glance. The keep. The great hall. 6 right parenthesis a mercenary gives you a. The central hall. 6 right parenthesis. The great glass. The central hall. 6 right parenthesis. Glass. The hallway. 6 right parenthesis. A stairway. 6 right. The hallway. Glass. The record room door is closed. It seems to be locked. You begin trying to pick the record room door. You try another. You can. You open the record room. 0 right parenthesis and H journal lies open in front of you. North. The leather cover of his journal had rotted away, and the bindings had disintegrated. Only a handful of pages remain, and most of which are not even legible. The journal recorded the events that took place in the castle, and the passage on the open page reads, "Can't hold out inside the keep for much longer. The rest of our beloved castle have already been destroyed or taken. It is just a matter of time before the army of orcs breaks through our last defenses. 3 of our best paladins have left via the tunnel under the northeastern tower for help, and they took the key for the treasure vault and to the ancient crypts with them. If we shall fall before help arrives, then our enemies still won't get their hands on. Glyrock tells you, sup. Warning Crystal Cobwell, Maleficent gossips. Try stuff around seaside. Glyrock gossips. Anyone know of a good level 20 area? Friend, Alteraeon has left the game. Space. A. You reply to Glyrock. Hello. You started a move. Do you want to fight? Warning Crystal Coat will fall into. Your force shield slowly dissipate. You are already affected by that. Shield fell. Glyrock gossips. Alright then. Maleficent gossips. Try stuff around seaside. The hallway. 6 right parenthesis. A stairway. East up. A spiraling stairway. Up down. A stairway. 2 right parenthesis. The sparkling jewels on the nearby short sword. You lunge at a mean looking mercenary.
Small units. Quite a few units.
Warning circle opens. A mean looking mercenary makes you fall. And you couldn't knock down. Good luck, Richard. And you could knock down.
Awful condition.
A stairway. You'll need about 5 minutes and 16 seconds to regen mana. You'll need about 4 minutes to regen horsepower. You'll need about 2 minutes and when you died, you lost knowledge of dodge. Glyrock replied, I don't think that I am high level enough to survive in the castle. I saw this dream. Shield fell. When you died, you lost knowledge of dodge. M.
Pretty heard.
A. T. T. A. R. Glyrock gossips. How do I get to seaside? Maleficent gossips. Where are you currently? Castle. In. Castle. Space. C. A. F. T. T. L. E. L. T. 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 L. T. In. Castle. Land. Space. Land. Edit multi. Clip. The normal. The air around. Some forget. Small wounds. East west. The gods grant you awake to find yourself in you lose 42 gold coins. As the world goes black, you feel pieces of your mind fading. Some forget that. You lose 4. East down. Land. 2 right. 2 right. 2 right. A step. You are in a mean looking worse. Knocked down. Panic. You could. Knocked down. You are pretty hurt. Edit multi. Land. Clear out gossips. Alright. Thanks. Document. Must client Alteraeon. Edit multi-line land.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
A. Maleficent. G. Space. Radnik. Land. E. S. Rest Goku. I died at Castle Radnik. I think that's how it's spelled. Maleficent gossips. NP. Maleficent gossips. Some quests there to do also. Clear out gossips. Alright, thanks. New auction. An enormous two-handed great hammer. 110 gold.
Quite a few wounds.
Enormous two-handed great hammer. Hammer black steel. Iron weapon. Estimated cost. 7154 damage type. 1 damage trace. Impact strong against. Mechanical skeletal crystalline weak against. Lob special qualities. Somewhat effective against ethereal creatures. An enormous two-handed great hammer is about as balanced and damaging as one can expect it to be. An enormous two-handed great hammer looks slow compared to the rune axe of the Holy Keeper. Level 27 two-wield. Glow warrior. Damage 4 to 88. Slowest ice crush needs 29 STR. MV regen 18 DR 5 hours 5 horsepower 30 minimum bid is 110 gold coins. T. Balloon part. New option. If there is a weapon better than the rune axe of the Holy Keeper for level 31, I would buy it.
Small wounds and bruises.
9 a.m. Class level micro X cost percent. Mage 26 0 slash 413 million, 37%. Cleric 15 0 slash 413 million, 37%. Thief 21 0 slash 414 million, 34%. Warrior 32 1 slash 514 million, 34%. Necromancer 10 0 slash 413 million, 37%. Druid 4 1 slash 312 million, 40%. You have spent 27 out of 305 total fame. You have 4,822,016 experience and 108 total. New option. Add a level 32 weapon. I am now a level 32 warrior. New option. Warrior.
A few scratches.
Some organ appears out of a flickering blue glow.
Full.
Land. New option. An elixir of alleviation. 150 gold. Land. Elixir bottle alleviation. Estimated cost. 1134 item has level 25 spells of. Purge blood remove curse clear thinking heal level 24. Minimum bid is 150 gold coins. You hear a sharp clap as the air suddenly is forced to make room for someone. Oh, another ball of light forms near your head. Then you forget a critical part of crystal coat. Your wisdom is too low to cast this spell effect. You are quickly covered in a coat of crystals. Your form shifts slightly 10 seconds from where your body actually. Your fire save is now. You fail to cast the spell mana shield. You can feel an invisible mana shield connect to your mana. Yeah, but emote what? You have an armor class of 184. You have 172 in hand and 56,388 in the bank. your members max level rating comment. Goku 1732 XL Maleficent 2738 XL. No followers are currently looking for groups / leaders. To add yourself to the followers list, use group set follower. A ball of light fades and goes out. You are in the city of Rounded. The Untold. The Dark Temple Square. Sinter. Alas, you can. West Wall. Alas, you. West Wall. Alas, inside. Passing through. You are in the forest. West of. The road out of Rounded. 10 a.m. It is mid-morning. A well-trodden. A light trail through it. A heavily. The edge of a. In a small clear. At the edge of a clear. Following the path. Before a large tree. Alas, you. Along the main path. Following the path. South of a patch of black rocks. Alas. You ascend northward. Alas, you. You descend southward. Entering the darker forest. Alas. A path through the darker forest. Alas. Along the path. Alas. Alas. Following a fading dirt road. 15 right parenthesis. Along the road. You ascend westward. You ascend westward. Alas. Alas. The birch and aspen forest. An intersect. Alas. You. Outside a cave in the deep. Dark. Alas.
A few
The
scratches.
cave of the green.
Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds and bruises. Quite a few wounds. Quite a big nasty wounds and scratches.
Big nasty wounds and scratches. You
Big nasty
rated the
wounds
gods for
and
transportation.
scratches.
You can't just walk away from it. Outside a cave in the deep, dark forest. 15 right parenthesis a tall white birch tree stands ominously here. Northwest. You are in the city of Rounded. A cute little fairy waves the elder wand, and a shower of twinkling lights obscures you to vision. The unholy temple of Denton. 0 right parenthesis a short glass rod lies here on its side. 6 right parenthesis an incarnate bobcat stands before you. 6 right parenthesis a wood woad stands here on its 3 spindly legs. 5 right parenthesis a walking skeleton with a sword paces back and forth. 5 right parenthesis a skeletal mage with glowing white hands paces here. Durso has left the game. Level 24. Level 27 2 wheeled. Glow warrior. Damage 4 to 88 slow spice crush needs 29 STR. MV regen 18 DR 5 hours 5 horsepower 30.
Quite a few wounds.
Saving your character. Must no but desktop list. Team viewer dialog unattended. Desktop list. Op 64 exit button. Settings sleep. Transition but checkbox checkbox cut fade. Volume mute desk properties volume mute mic mute audio prop volume mute audio out scenes with source mixer with scene tran add config duration spin controls start record studio stop